Have you ever felt like you're trying to build a beautiful new life, but you're still standing in the middle of a house that's on fire? You're trying to move forward, but the smoke is making you feel stuck and small. Most of us aren't just in a fire. We're stuck in a waiting room. You know those rooms, the ones you've clearly outgrown. The job where you've hit the ceiling, with the pay, the job title, the relationship that's been fine for a decade, but now it's actually dead. How about the mindset that tells you it's too late to start over? You're sitting there waiting for permission to leave. But here's the truth. No woman should feel trapped in a life that makes her feel small. I'm Miriam, and today we're talking about the Phoenix strategy and why burning that bridge is the only way to get you out of that waiting room for good. Place is right next door. In those waiting rooms because we are masters at looking fine. You got the title, the outfit, the makeup, you are all put together. You are the glue holding everyone else's life together. But on the inside, your battery is at 2%. So you want to make an exit. You know that the job, that relationship, that old mindset, it's a house on fire. Typically what we do, we keep a key to the door just in case. We tell ourselves stories like, well, it won't look good if I left too quickly because the title of the job, it looks good on my resume. And if I do leave too quickly, what will the next job say? We're waiting for permission for the representative to show back up. Still waiting for permission to leave. Does this resonate with anybody? If so, please drop a comment and let me know. Or we think, what if I fail and I need to go back? That's just our brain in protective mode. It's the brain's way of keeping us comfortable. Like instead of trying something new, our brain says to us, oh no, that's not something that we're used to, so let's stay right here. And our brain starts to make us nervous or it creates an anxiety. And that's what we think of as having fear. That's called learned helplessness. When you think of giant elephants tied to a little tiny rope from when they were babies, they learn early on that there's no way for them to escape because they can't pull that rope out of the ground. They won't be able to break free. So as they get older, they don't even try anymore. That's learned helplessness. Those aren't real ropes. They're invisible boundaries in your head. And that just in case key, if you touch that door, you're gonna feel the heat. And if you look close enough, you're gonna see the smoke seeping in through the cracks at the bottom of the door. Honey, why in the world would you wanna go back to a place that was burning you down? Think of your life like the most top of the line smartphone. You got the best apps, that's your career, and you have a beautiful case covering you, that's your appearance. But if the battery inside is damaged, none of that matters. For me, my thyroid was actually that battery. It took the hit for all those years of stress that I was experiencing. I was trying to run my exit strategy on a 2% charge. I was getting 10 hours of sleep every night, but I was still waking up in the red. I was trying to leave a fire while running on empty. For you, it might be your sleep or your digestion or just that constant feeling of being wired but tired. And that right there is one of the number one reasons why anti-anxiety meds are the number one meds in the Western world. Okay, don't get me started. That's another topic for another day. But whatever it is that's draining your battery, we gotta fix it. The Phoenix strategy isn't some emotional outburst. It's a calculation. It's realizing that the bridge you're holding on to so tight, that just in case key, that's the key to the old door. It's actually the thing that's draining your battery. Burning it isn't mean. It's a safety measure for your future self. Every time you check in with an ex, try to look him up on social media, or you check in with a toxic boss, or even scroll through old photos, you're plugging a giant drain into your power source. It's like trying to charge your phone while streaming Netflix and playing a game at the same time. Your exit with radiance isn't just about looking good. It's about fixing that battery inside you. Because once your battery is full, you don't just survive the exit. Now you have the power to actually enjoy the destination. So now that you understand why we burn bridges, let's get tactical. Because you can't fix what you won't face. So what I want you to do is name that bridge. Go ahead, name it, write it down. What's the one thing you're still holding on to just in case that is still draining your battery? A phone number you should have blocked, somebody's email, a habit that you need to avoid or stop. Just write it down. Give it a name. The guilt trip line, the energy vampire job. Naming it takes away its power. You don't need a giant flame today to burn it up. Just one ember. So what's one tiny action you can take right now, today, that will cut that tie to your battery? Can you block one number? Delete one old email thread? Can you make just one decision about something you've been circling? And remember, it doesn't have to be a huge explosion. It just has to cause movement. Think about the queen that you're becoming. Would she still be reachable by that person? Will she still have that old habit? Take just one step toward her today. This is just the beginning of your Phoenix journey. Because let me tell you, if you need a tribe that understands why you need to burn those bridges and help you to rise from the ashes like a phoenix, there's a sisterhood for you. In that sisterhood, we get real, we get tactical, and we get our biggest glow ups together. Plus, I have a lot of beauty secrets to share with you queens. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's one bridge you're ready to burn this week? Let's spark that fire together. So stop circling the decision. Let it burn. Sis, we out of here. I'm your exit queen, helping you break free, rebuild, and glow from the inside and the out. And follow me for more.